Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Judgment, the Apocalypse Survival Simulator. Now I'm going to want to increase the number of first aid kits that I have to auto-crafting up to 4 of them. I'm getting a little bit low on the old scrap thing, so I am going to collect some scraps here. I actually turned off my occult research in favor of going for the science. I'm trying to pick up as much research as possible because I'm still trying to... water is running out and food is running out, but we have plenty. I'm hoping Stacy gets recovered here. I'm waiting for her to go get healed up, I think. Yeah, she's running in here to get juiced a little bit. Alright, so she just got juiced up to a little bit of a higher health. Now we want to, I think, God, I need science. I need science. What I need is science. To get new weapons or something. Somebody nearby is being chased by enemy creatures. Send a team to assist them. They may be willing to join you. Okay, so that's down here. Just looks like some hellhounds and an imp. Is that a minor demon? No, it's imps. I will send the beggars out there. Stacy's a little bit hurt, but she does have a medical kit, so she will be able to heal herself. This will increase our awareness. But yeah, I'm trying to what was I trying to do? I'm trying to God, brain, turn on. Come on. I'm trying to upgrade my technology level. Why don't you real quick heal yourself? Just so you're ready for the old fight. You should have one use left. Binoculares. Okay, nice one. Hellhounds, these creatures seem fairly weak. I think that was pretty much everything, and we can just run in and capture this now. I don't have my scavenger with me anymore, but that's fine. You know, taking a little bit longer to do this is totally fine. I will get Stan to do it again. I'll have Stacy in position to intercept anyone who comes. Maybe here's a better interception position. Oh, looks like they're coming from over here. Pow, okay, we did some damage to these guys. Bam. We should get another interception here. There it is. Werewolf looks like. Werewolf and a Reaper. Why do you dodge? Make sure my people are facing the right way. The whole facing thing is a bit weird too, because you can't actually change the direction people face without moving them. Oh, you took some damage. Why don't you heal yourself again? Those Reapers, they like hitting you. Alright, let's get out of here. We managed to pick up Ross, who is a priest. Awesome, so we've got a second priest now. I think the good thing about the priest is they're... oh, he's corrupt. Also, he makes actually a really good tank, actually. That's interesting. So, looks like Ross makes a good tank, it seems. So maybe we'll give him a shield and some armor and a melee weapon. Although his health is really low. We rescued someone, we got some ectoplasm and some hide. Do you want the task force to return to base? Perhaps. Do we? What is our energy level looking here? Stacy, do you still have a first aid kit? You do. I mean, I could go clear out some of these houses, grab it. I am a little bit light on scrap and stuff. And it would be good experience. Well, what's our awareness at? Our awareness is at 20%. We'll be fine to go do this. Do a little bit of scrapping. There's a couple of minor demons in here. And you know, you want to clear out these easy ones. Because they're essentially just resources sitting around that you wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. Because there's only so much gathering that you can do in your main camp. You kind of have to branch out and explore the world to get everything that you need. We should be able to kill this guy without too much hassle. I think I will heal Stacy again. She's a little light on the old HP. Why don't you guys back up? You go fight them. Very nice. That should be the clear down. Awesome. We got some experience on our dudes. got some, ooh, a nice group of scraps. I mean, for the amount of work that was and the amount of resources that you get for it, it's not bad. We could definitely take on this church. Yeah, we've really started to clear out the map. And, you know, again, the experience is really nice for our people too. People are getting leveled up and stuff. It's not a huge amount of experience, but, you know, it all adds up long term. This looks like a really oddly shaped map. I wonder, I wonder what they were thinking when they made this map. Like a huge choke point here. Oh, you can kind of see through this house or something? That's interesting. Oh, that was weird. Let's go fight these imps. So we know there's imps down here and stuff. And take these guys on. I want you to back up a little and now go. Well, back up another little bit and then go. Because I want to give time for the melee people to get ahead. Well, you go for him and you go for him. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Alright, we killed them off. We got some experience. Rich seems to be doing a lot of the killing. We got a little bit of clay out of that. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but, you know, it's something. Ooh, what's down here? Again, more quarries and stuff. So it looks like these kind of barns and stuff are like the easy ones to do. What kind of loot are you guys carrying? You got a good bit of loot on you. Lots of hide, which is really good, because we will be not too far from making... Oh, I didn't get to check my signs there. It came kind of too quickly. Let's run up down the middle here. I think running down the middle is the good move here because it exposes as much of the map as possible. And we've already found our enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and clear them out. I probably could have done this way earlier in the game, and maybe it would have been the better way to do things. Oh, this is dangerous, actually. Stacy, I want you to run here. Throw this bomb. I want you to heal yourself, Stacy. Oh, I guess we killed them all off. Yeah, like, individually they're all really weak, but when you have a big pack of them like that, it can be a little bit scary. No, don't return to base yet. We have some more scavenging to do. Just trying to get as much resources as I can. The more you have, the better it is, right? Oh, there's some water here. Water would be really nice to pick up, as well as some question mark loot. Why don't you go heal yourself up real quick? The first aid is actually really nice. It increases the staying power of your group in the open world by a lot. Like a pretty crazy amount, actually, when you think about it. Like how many missions I've been able to go on, I'm still on fairly full health. I think the equipment and the levels help too, because I have, you know, Rich, I think, is a, like, advanced archer, right? Yeah. So he does extra damage and he has better range. Why don't you heal yourself again? No, you know what? It's too soon to heal. You roll up here. That imp should die pretty much immediately. Demons take a couple of hits to kill. Pop, there we go. And we got some more experience on Rich. Yeah, it seems like Rich is doing like the bulk of the work here. He's carrying the team. Go pick up a few more little bits here and there. I want to make sure, are people getting tired in this group? No, it looks like they're good. Speed up time. I guess we've been kind of blowing through these real quick. Stan, why don't you go head off that imp there? Kill those fire imps. Alright, nice one. We killed them all off. Stacy took a little bit of damage. Everyone got a bit of experience that time. Ooh, we picked up some binoculares. We don't want to return yet. We have more loot to get. It looks like we found some water down here. It might be worth it to clean out down here so that we never have to come back. Because I think coming back would be silly. So you just got a little heal up there. Speed up time. Blow our way through these missions. If I had known these were so easy, I would have done them way earlier in the game. But I guess I just didn't know they were easy. I will kill that minor demon first. He's like the bigger threat. Kill that imp. We'll go for these imps. Then kill these imps. Nice one. Didn't take much damage at all. Probably only like one hit on Stan or something. And we got a bunch of water. Alright, so this group is now starting to carry quite a lot of resources. But I'm still not ready to come home. I want to clear out this final thing over here. What is this? Yeah, it's just some minor demons and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to clear out all the stuff down here so I don't have to send a scouting party ever back down here. I think that makes sense for a long-term sort of play. This party has so much loot on them. I need to be very careful though. Because they've been out for a long time now. Got these minor demons. Yeah, we've been out for a long time. So we need to be careful. Because if I go in here and I look at the loot, we have quite a bit of loot on us now. Like 200 scrap. Mostly just the scrap is the big deal here. So I'm going to bounce up here and then bounce to these two. What is our awareness at? Our awareness is at 24%, so I feel confident that we could defend with the people who are in base. I do want to clear out these last few things here. This is speed up time. There we go, we have arrived. Let's go and clean these up. So this episode is probably going to be just like a lot of combat. While we try to, I need to check my research when I get back. God, I wish there was a way in a game to just have like a little notepad to remind yourself. I mean, I could have a notepad open, but that would kind of obscure the gameplay, right? It would just, if I could have something to open up, like, remember to check your research. I'm really bad about that. I even do this in my regular life. Not just when I'm Let's Playing. Like, I'll be like, I need to do this thing, and then I'll just forget about it. And like, it's a really important thing that I need to do in the future. But and here's the thing: if I thought about doing it when I needed to do it, I'll just do it. But if I think about it and realize, oh, I need to do this thing in this amount of time, my brain will just go, okay, that's already been dealt with, and then I forget. So I have to like put like little alarms on my phone to remind me to do important shit. Like even like the other day, I was like, this is when I like realized that I was like more or less an adult. Was one of the things that kind of tells you is when like the worst thing that's happened to you in like a couple of months is that you forgot to take your washing in and it rained. Because I hung my washing out to dry and then it rained. And then I was really, really sad because I had to, dry my clothes again. And that was like the saddest thing that has happened in my life in a while, was having to redo clothing that I left out in the rain. Yeah, but it's just like silly stuff like that. Like if I don't set a reminder for myself, like if I put on a, like if I hang out clothes, I have to like put on an alarm. Like 2 hours later, it's like, remember to take the washing in. That's like how I manage my absent-minded self with like little phone alarms. Which really, because I don't know how the fuck I would have survived without these pieces of technology. We killed off all those guys, and we need to move along here. Right, we got some more people. We're gonna shoot them up. Come on. Oh man. There we go. Kill this person, and then take on the imp. Took a little bit of damage on Stan. Nothing crazy. Just like it's just a flesh wound sort of thing. And we have one final mission to do with this group. Right over here. There we go. This mission looks familiar, doesn't it? What do you guys think? Looks real familiar. Yeah, but and again, I'm going to try and finally close at this point. So they have this Trello, okay, which is basically like a whiteboard for ideas that you can vote on. And one of the ideas they have up there is procedurally generated levels. And I think that would be really good for the game because the levels are kind of samey and repetitive right now because there's a limited amount of them. Okay, now you can return to base. Let's actually take a peek at how much shit we managed to get. That is a lot of stuff. It looks like 18 stone, a binocular, 70-ish drinking water, 19 clay, about 280 scrap, a bit of monster loot, but mainly the scrap and the water is the big thing here. Our food is getting low. What I might have to do here, I think the game has like a like a food threshold. So I'm gonna go up to 50, and I'm gonna go up to 50 with a max of 70. So I'm gonna increase the amount of food that we're doing. I'm also going to go in here, and I'm going to say, hey, go up to 20, 20, and 24, and then I'm gonna plant another wheat field. And hopefully this will all get dealt with. I do need some armor on Brad, so I will stick some armor on him. He could also use a weapon of some sort. I'll leave him with a club. Clubs are fine for now, I think. I could use another piece of armor, although maybe I could wait for like leatherworking or something. Weapons. Ooh, crossbows. I'm gonna need research materials, but I think crossbows could be something worth picking up here. So let me see here. Oh, it takes resin. They do have, let's see here, 22 damage, same attack speed, more range, a little bit better accuracy. They have slightly better DPS and stuff. That's really nice. I don't want to use up these weakening runes and stuff. They take some arrows, hex scroll, no. I could make a board. So we made another farm, mainly wheat. Feed animals, food, maturity. Very nice. So again, we're just kind of waiting for science to roll in here so that we can pick up maybe armor. Leather vest, scrap armor. I think I kind of just have to go fight now. So let me get my group set up. Let me have a look here. So the beggars, wait, what's our... We got 34%, so I feel confident that I can go out now without killing myself. So we have a ranged person with binoculars. We have a melee person with a first aid kit. We have a melee person with a Molotov. We have a ranged person with a Molotov, and I would like one more melee person, preferably Kyle. Kyle with the quarterstaff and another first aid kit. So 2 first aid kits, 2 Molotovs, and a binoculars. Looks good. That's going to be what we use to go fight the housing demon over here, because I want the research materials, because that's going to be used for both the occult over here and advancing ourselves along the weapon tree. Man, there is a lot in here in the in the science tree, in particular. Mercurial armor. I don't want to ruin any of that for myself. So let's head on over here, and on the way back, if we have any spare stuff, we might fight them. I don't want to... I think this is my best chance. 2 demons and 2 succubi. That shouldn't be too hard for me to take on. Suddenly find themselves facing a group of demons. Okay, just as surprised. Okay, I want you to back up Rich, and Stacy, you can take his spot. There we go. So thankfully that was a very small little thing, and Stan got the kill of +3 experience. So, let's go ahead and see if we can make it all the way over here without dying. Come on. So this is going to warrant being a little bit more careful than I've been in previous missions, because I'm dealing with unknowns here. I've never fought these creatures. I don't know anything about them. So what are you? Known for her ability to entice male humans to do her bidding. 13 damage. She doesn't seem to have a range. So let's get into position to entice these guys in. The demon, I think, is the more dangerous one, so we're going to want to focus on the demon. Back up, Kyle. Heal yourself, Kyle. And heal yourself again. Run away, Stan. Heal yourself, Stacy. Heal tank your way through it. Okay, we made it. Whew, we made that. That was really close. We got Demonite, and we got hides, we got canned food, we got ginger extract, and we got cloth, and we got 1 research material. That was a pretty close and dangerous fight. Now, I mean, we don't have to come back immediately. there's some stuff we could hit on the way. The really easy stuff, and we could use our medkits to heal up. So we're gonna... Oh. I think this person might just be dead. We'll see. Depending on if we can heal up in these missions. So Stan. Kyle, heal yourself. Stacy, heal Stan. Heal yourself twice. Heal Stan twice. So that's gonna get us into position to take this mission on. See. Alright, so we found our enemies up over here. Those binoculars are actually really nice. These guys shouldn't be too hard to take on. You have the Olympic bow, right? It has a range of 8. Jesus. And the composite bow also has a range of pretty high range. Fall back here a little bit. Nice one. Alright, we killed them all off. And we should be able to heal up again in the next mission. I mean, we don't really need this much of the resources that we're going for, but, you know, there's no harm. We want to be efficient in our movement, right? We moved out here, and then we bounced through a few of these things on the way back. So I'm going to use my healing skills again. I'm going to use it on Kyle. Or Stan, sorry. And that should have him be in good shape. Speed of time here while we run through. These missions are trivial. I think this episode has been pretty much just entirely combat and me running through missions here. Alright, so we found our enemies. Let's go ahead and chase them down. Here we go. Take them on. And now the other enemies should be down over here. There's a bit of work involved in killing them off. Oh my god, the chase is on, boys. Alright, there we go. We found him. We killed him off. Stan took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Looks like we found mostly scrap and wood. We've got a lot of useful stuff on us. We're gonna want to be careful. Oh, they suddenly find themselves facing a group of demons. Fall back, Rich. Move forward, Kyle. Go attack these guys. In melee. There we go. Nice one. And then go ahead and scavenge over here. Speed of time here, well, so we get there quick. I want to get these missions done as quick as possible. I will heal yourself, Stacy, and then heal Stan. Get that used up nice and quick. So that's that med kit healed up. Alright, nice one, we kill him. Yeah, I think the hex scrolls being non-reusable is kind of makes it really hard to use them. The medkits, either medkits or medkits are a little easier because the resources for them are a little more common. Alright, we're gonna clean out this minor demon here. That should be this mission complete. Nope, more. There's another fire imp. Fire imp down. Alrighty. We've got a little bit more to do before we finish this mission. Pretty much just spent this entire episode clearing out the area around us. Although this is going to be worthwhile, right? There's a lot of resources in here that we've picked up now. That we're not going to have to ever do in the future. Plus, we also got a lot of experience on our people. I think at least we got some. I mean, I don't have like an accurate measure of what a lot of experience is in this game, so I think that's a hard statement for me to make. But I feel like if like 8 experience is like we've gotten I feel like we've gotten a lot. But I don't really have a reference point for that because the game doesn't really tell me if I'm getting a lot or not. I mean, people are leveling up and stuff, but it seems kind of slow, the leveling up process. But maybe that's because my people are already quite leveled up and it slows down the higher the level you are. I mean, there's no like in here, it doesn't tell you how much experience you need per level. Oh, is it demons? Go fight that guy. Very nice. There we go, we have a little bit more stuff to do, so we got some scrap here. We're not going to quite return to base, we do want to rescue this person over here. More people is always better, I feel. It increases the... Because the more people you have, the more you can specialize people into a single task, which makes your settlement more efficient. It's kind of like Dwarf Fortress and all those kind of games in RimWorld. You know, there's... You know, if you have 3 people, then someone needs to do the food, and the cooking and the da-da-da. But if you have like 20 people, you can have just one guy do the cooking and one guy do the feeding and one guy do the animals and one guy do the mining. You know, you can specialize people and then they get better. That's kind of like actually the argument for large human societies, right? Because that's kind of like the advantage. That's why we evolved. Well, that's probably why we evolved to have large societies. Because, you know, other primates, they only have like societies of maybe 10 individuals up to maybe 50, maybe 100 at most, right? I don't know exactly, but, you know, humans, we can easily manage like 150 people in our lives, but we can organize on a scale of thousands and millions. And that's something other animals can't really do. I think ants can really do that, but they do it on a really primitive level. I think Rich is my scavenger, right? Probably not. I think it was supposed to actually be Kyle, so let me switch here. Kyle's a little bit quicker at it. Have these guys in position to be able to shoot. Move forward. Go fight this guy. Go fight these Reapers. Heal yourself, stand, go take him on. Very nice. Back up. Reapers are kind of annoying because they do a lot of damage. Alright, we got ourselves in position. Take these guys on. You move in here. Go for this guy. Go for the Reaper. Alright, Reaper's down. Nice one. This guy should be finished now here in a second. Alright, get the hell out of here. Looks like we found May. Another lady. She is a brute. Ooh. So she's actually really good at fighting. So she might... Oh, she is. Yeah, she's a fighter. So she might actually join Stacy in being our combat person. Now, do I want her to be a ranged or a melee damage person? That's a question I have yet to answer. That's probably going to be answered at a future date. But it looks like, I think we've kind of... Ooh, Rich got a lot of experience there. I think we have... I think we've more or less done everything we want to do with this task force. We got the research materials that we wanted. Excuse me, we took on all the events and stuff that we wanted to. We now have a very, very robust group of people on us. Now, Brad, what is your mission, Brad? Let me have a look at your priorities. Brad, you're mostly gathering water. So what should I level you up in then? Gathering. This would be increased gathering. You're not really doing much farming. Extra gather water speed would be really nice. Are you doing some farming? What are you doing over here? You just have no task, I guess. So I guess I need to set up some chops and stuff like that, I guess. Resource-wise. Yeah, I could definitely use some wood. So I'll set up a bit of chopping. Like that much. And then maybe I'll do a little bit of quarrying. Oh my god, everyone ran over here to do this. Jesus. Don't all run over here at once. Alright, so I'm going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified when new videos come out. Make sure you leave a like on the video. If you want to directly support my channel, remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.